It is rightly said that infrastructure is one of the most crucial thing for the development of a nation. In series of infrastructure development, Government of India had taken a lots of steps, whether it is for road, railways, airways, ports, etc. In that series, UDAN scheme is one of the most important scheme. Launched in 2016 with the aim to enhance the regional connectivity and also to support those people who want to travel through air, and that too in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. In that UDAN scheme, now government had launched Viksit UDAN. What is Viksit UDAN scheme? It is a revamped UDAN scheme launched to accelerate regional aviation and support the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. We all knew that Viksit Bharat is the ultimate target of our government as well as for the whole nation. And to achieve that target, government is taking a lots of steps, and for that the most important thing is development of infrastructure as well. So under this Viksit UDAN framework, it expand the vision by focusing on modern aviation infrastructure development, improved regional connectivity, integration of remote areas with economic centers, strengthening domestic aviation capability, and support India's long-term growth strategy. If you see all these 5 points, they give you a one particular indication or sign that we want a balanced, developed nation. Or we can say we need to reduce this regional imbalances. And to support that, UDAN scheme is quite essential. They are focusing on modern aviation infrastructure development, that is with latest technology. Regional connectivity, why this is very important, because we don't want that this regional imbalances is create a problem in our economy. If you become a developed nation by 2047 and only few states or few cities are contributing in that, then we cannot say it's a holistic development or holistic growth. That's why regional connectivity is very important. Then remote areas with economic centers. Many times we had seen in past also that if any natural calamity happen or if any disaster whether man-made or natural happen, we want that immediate supply of essential things on that particular location. Hence, remote areas integration with the mainframe center is very important. Then strengthening domestic aviation capability, which led to more employment as well as which also support the virtuous cycle of economy. And lastly, long-term growth strategy, that is the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. Now, moving ahead, before that, I'll tell you that if you want to take sociology as an optional, we are starting our batch from 28th of July, and the offer fees is 6,999. It is by Shankar Singh sir, that is in Hindi medium. So all those students who want sociology optional in Hindi medium, they can scan this QR and they'll register here, and for further details we will call on this number, that is 9319293730, and you can ask more about this sociology optional that is in Hindi starting from 28th of July with the offer fees of 6,999. And for further fees and all other structures, you can call or ask or through website. Yes, moving ahead, what are the key features of Viksit UDAN? The first is scheme period. The scheme will be implemented for 10 years. Now, this is very, very important with respect to prelims exam also. What is the time period? The scheme is implemented for 10 years starting from financial year 2026-27, and it will go to till 35-36 with a budgetary support of 28,840 crore. Now, this is very, very important. You can even write, if you don't remember this exact figure and if you want to write in mains exam, you can write approximately 28,800 crore, like that you can say. Now, it aimed to strengthen last mile air connectivity. That is the objective of UDAN also. UDAN, and we are in this Viksit UDAN, we are just carry forward that vision only. That is to provide last mile air connectivity in tier 2, tier 3 cities, remote areas, hilly area, island and aspirational district, so that aviation benefits will go beyond metropolitan centers. That's what I'm talking about right from the starting, that we want to integrate air connectivity not only to the main areas or the metropolitan cities, but also to these tier 2, tier 3 or the remote hilly areas. Now, under the modified UDAN, 100 airports will be developed from existing unserved airstrips with an investment of 12159 crore over 8 years to expand regional aviation infrastructure. We had recently seen this also, that airport construction and airport development is going with a very large scale and with very fast speed. So we are focusing here for 100 airports under modified UDAN. Then the scheme provide operation and maintenance support of rupees 2577 crore for around 441 aerodomes. Support will be provided for 3 years, capped at rupees 3.06 crore per year per airport and 0.90 crore per year per heliport or water aerodome. Now, why this operation and maintenance support is needed? Construction of airport is one thing and operation and maintenance is another thing. If you construct the airport, that's a very good thing, and that's show the capital expenditure also, but operation and maintenance on a timely basis is needed so that the functioning of that airport will get better with time. Then modern helipad, it proposed the development of 200 modern helipads in hilly, remote island and aspirational region with an estimated outlay of 3661 crore to improve access to healthcare, emergency response and public services. So if you are not able to remember these figures, you just need to know the major things. First, the scheme time period is for 10-year, budget support around 28,840 crore, focus tier 2 tier 3 cities, hilly area, island, aspirational district, remote areas. Then 100 airports need to be developed. Apart from that, you can also see very important thing, that maintenance support is provided to 441 aerodomes and 200 modern helipads will be constructed. Now, if you not able to remember this 12159 crore, 2577 crore, 3661 crore, that's okay. You just need to know the basics of this thing. Now, around 10,043 crore has been proposed as viability gap funding for airline operators over 10 years. Now, what is this viability gap funding? Viability gap funding is whenever the government feel that this particular project is very important and if there is any kind of fund shortage, then in that case funding is provided for that project. So viability gap funding of 10,043 crore has been proposed for airline operators for 10 years. Now, what is the impact of Viksit UDAN? If we see regional economic development, it led to these are the impact, or even in mains answer writing, you can write down the advantage of Viksit UDAN through these points. Regional economic development, it led to expansion of trade for sure because of improved connectivity. It led to industrial growth also, those industries that are nearby, and also the overall sector, because airline sector also support the allied sectors associated with it. Then tourism development for sure, because if these are constructed in the tourism places also, it will lead to boost in those places. It also support the local vendors who are selling the products there. So it's have a multifold approach and benefits in long run. Then it also led to flow of investments. Now, as whenever any infrastructure project is started or upgraded, it also led to employment generation, and this is the core of our economy right now, that we need to increase the massive employment opportunities for our strong demographic dividend. So the aviation ecosystem will support jobs in airport operation, in maintenance, in tourism, logistics and hospitality sector also. Then better healthcare and emergency services, helipads and improved connectivity will lead to medical evacuation, disaster management, emergency response operation. All these things will lead to better healthcare and emergency services. Now, just because this UDAN scheme is very important, we also need to know some of the basics related to UDAN. UDAN is a flagship scheme of Ministry of Civil Aviation. Now, this is a very important question. It's a scheme under Ministry of Civil Aviation. Objective, we all know, regional connectivity, air travel in remote areas. Launched under National Civil Aviation Policy 2016, focusing on connecting tier 2, tier 3 cities with the implementing agency. Now, guys, this is very, very important thing. Might be in prelims, they can ask you this question: which of the following is the implementing agency of UDAN? So remember, this is Airport Authority of India. Now, if we see, airport network in 2014 is around 74, and in 2024 we have 159 airports. This is massive jump. Now, in the series of Udan 1.0 that we all know, Udan 2.0 is connecting underserved airports, including helipads. Under Udan 3.0, tourism routes are there. Udan 4.0 focus on hilly region, northeast and island territories. Udan 5.0 promoting seaplane operation. These are the chronologies of Udan 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, and last one, this is. Now let's discuss a question. Consider the following statement. Udan Regional Connectivity Scheme is implemented by Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. The nodal ministry for Krishi Udan scheme is Ministry of Civil Aviation. First statement is wrong. Udan Regional Connectivity Scheme is implemented by Airport Authority of India Limited. So this is wrong statement. The nodal ministry for Krishi Udan scheme is Ministry of Civil Aviation. This is true. Right answer is 2 only. So friends, this is very important to know here. What is the meaning of Krishi Udan? Krishi Udan means fast movement of perishable products from one place to another place. That is very important so that the losses will be get reduced and the farmers will get good income from whatever the hard work they had done. So the nodal ministry is for Krishi Udan is Ministry of Civil Aviation, and Udan Regional Connectivity Scheme is implemented by Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. This is the correct statement. Now, guys, we also had started our UPPCS prelims test series for 2026. It is in online and offline mode. With medium in Hindi and English. If you are from Hindi medium or English medium, if you want to take it online, offline, you can join this UPPCS prelims test series. Started from 5th of July. Total number of tests will be 27, 15 sectional and 12 full length. In that 12 full length, 6 tests were for GS and 6 for CSAT. Offline fees is 2499, online fees is 1499. And to know further about this, you can scan this QR to register also. And you can call on this number 87573 54880. It's a very good test series. Who all want to appear for UPPCS prelims, they can join this test series. So this is all in this particular session. I hope you get a good insight of this particular scheme regarding to Udan scheme. And if you have any kind of doubt or anything, you can mention in the comment. And please do subscribe our channel and share it with your friends. Thank you and take care.